What's going on, everybody? Just gonna do a review. I saw the movie The Spirit last night. Um, I don't even know where to begin on that. That was just a god-awful movie. I don't even know it. After they're done and everything's ready, they screen it. Like, what are they thinking? That movie was horrendous, laughable. The dialogue was absurd. It reminded me of Batman meets Looney Tunes. I mean, the goons, they had, shirts wearing huevos. One wore huevos, the other one wearing ranchero or something like that. At the end, it was adios. Another guy had amigo. So many just ridiculous lines in that movie. They kept repeating, "Are you on drugs?" I wonder if everybody involved in this movie was on drugs making this movie. The only redeeming thing about the whole movie was seeing Eva Mendez's butt, like a quick glimpse of her ass. Worth it. Worth sitting through that whole movie. The only thing. But yeah, I love the part where she's sitting on the photocopier, prints her ass, and says "perfect ass." That's when you know it was a classy movie right there. But Samuel L. Jackson seems to be in every movie ever made lately. I'm not knocking him for getting a paycheck, but maybe be a little more particular. Maybe, I don't know. He's been in so many bad movies, but he's been in a few good ones though. But he's entertaining. You gotta love him. He was in a kind of a lengthy scene where he was in a Nazi outfit, which is so was Scarlett Johansson. It's kind of surprising. His character was the octopus, and he was obsessed with eggs. Almost every dialogue he said had the word eggs in it somehow. I don't really understand the significance. Just another one of those retarded parts of the movie. And every time the spirit died or got injured, or not really died, but got, shot up, stabbed right through his whole body, that cat appears. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a significance of 9 lives, but if it was, it's pretty corny. But I never read the comic book by Will Eisner. I remember I had a subscription to Wizard magazine, and they sent some special edition thing one time with the spirit, and it's just like a couple pictures and an article about Will Eisner. It seemed kind of goofy. This movie seemed to be like, Sin City meets Looney Tunes or something. Like, I think that'd be a better analogy. Sin City meets Looney Tunes. It should try to be goofy and campy, but at the same time, it was hard to take it seriously because it tried to be all dark, and that just was not working. That movie was just absurd in every manner, in every aspect. It was cliche, trite, ridiculous. They shouldn't have made it. I don't know why they make movies like that. It's just very disheartening. Frank Miller, love Frank Miller, but it's getting to be too much. I know they already had works on Sin City 2 and 3, so I think Johnny Depp's supposed to be in them as well. We'll see how those come out. Obviously, Sin City was amazing. I can't compare this to Sin City, but this movie I would not recommend it to anybody, not even as a joke, not even as like, an April Fool's. Go here, have this movie. That I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. It was that bad of a movie. I like to give everything a fair chance, so I sat through the very end, and it was just ridiculous. Um, please don't watch that movie. You will thank me for not watching that movie. It was just one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. I mean, even in some crappy movies, you can take away something good, but really, the only good part is Eva Mendez's butt glimpse. Glimpse of her butt for like a hot second. And I don't even know what the whole appeal was with liking her. She was kind of the gold digger, but I don't know. I don't know how true it stayed to the comic. Maybe the comic was kind of ridiculous like this. I don't know, but really bad movie. Out of 10 stars, I would give it 1 to 2. That's a stretch. Yeah, nothing really more to say about that movie. It was really, really bad. I haven't seen that many great movies lately. Maybe it's just because the movie industry is really watered down, but they just keep throwing them out, and it's just all been pretty crappy lately. Uh, and they'll be out. Spirit, I'm sure, will be out in DVD in like a couple weeks. Movies go to DVD within like 2 months usually, even if it's a blockbuster. I mean, Iron Man came out real quick, and that did real well. But Spirit, out of 10 stars, 1.5. 1.5 stars out of 10. Severely bad. It's up there with the Hottie and the Naughty. Seriously. I hope everybody's doing well. We're expecting a bunch of snow here in New Jersey. So I hope everybody's staying warm, and have a great weekend.